Hello students, good morning. Welcome back to your 13th lecture of English grammar. In our previous 3 lectures, we learnt about lesson number 6, noun, gender. Here, today, we are going to start new lesson, lesson number 7, noun, possession. Let's see what will we learn here in this lecture today. First of all, we see the introduction, then definition, then we will see the difference between comma and apostrophe, then we will see the examples according comma and apostrophe. Then we are going to learn some basic rules of possession. Then we will find the difference between plural form and possession form. And then I will give an exercise for your homework. What is possession? Do you know? Before we are going to learn about the possession, let's read the paragraph. This is a purse. The purse which belongs to my mother is very nice. All friends of my mother like it. The purse which belongs to my mother is in my favorite color. Here, some set of words are difficult to understand when we write or when we read it, and it is difficult for understanding the meaning of those words. And what are the words? The purse which belongs to my mother, and the second word is all friends of my mother. It is very difficult when we speak, when we understand the meaning of these words. Instead of this set of word, we do some changes with this word. And what are the changes? So now we use my mother's purse instead of the purse which belongs to my mother. So in the paragraph, whenever the set of word the purse which belongs to my mother come, we use my mother's purse. And we use my mother's all friends instead of all friends of my mother. Means in the paragraph, whenever the set of word all friends of my mother comes, we use my mother's all friends to make it easy to understand, write and read. Let's read the paragraph with the changes. So now what will be the paragraph with the changes? Let's see. This is a purse. My mother's purse is very nice. My mother's all friends like it. My mother's purse is in my favorite color. Here we use the purse which belongs to my mother. We use which word? My mother's purse. And when the word is all friends of my mother, we use my mother's all friends. By using this changes, we can easily understand what will be the meaning of the sentence. Now we have a question in our mind. What is possession? What is the sign is that? Etc. So let's see definition of the possession. What is possession? Possession means we can say that possession means belonging or ownership. Or you can say that possessive nouns indicate belonging, ownership, or some similar relationships over an object, things, animal, or persons. In short, possession means belonging or ownership. If something is belonging to you, owner, you are the owner of something, it is called the possession. Possessive nouns are indicated by the sign shown below. It is called an apostrophe. Look here. In the second pic, the sign is an apostrophe sign. We use an apostrophe and S to show the possession of animals, persons, things, etc. We use S with an apostrophe to show the possession. Now you have a question that it is called comma or an apostrophe. Let's see what is the difference between comma and apostrophe. A comma uses after the word at bottom. Means whenever we write the words, different words in same sentence and we want to divide them, we use comma at the bottom side after the word. And we use an apostrophe after the word at the top. When we want to show the belonging, ownership, something, somebody, then we use apostrophe at the top side after the word. We use only apostrophe to show the belonging or ownership, or we use apostrophe and S to show the possession. Let's read some examples which shows comma and apostrophe. My cousin's new shoes. Everyone read with me. Radha, Rama and Rita are friends. Suman's car is very beautiful. My pet cat's furry tail. My mother, father and brother are waiting for the guest. Here, just read all the sentences again. My cousin's new shoes means after cousin we use apostrophe and S, means my cousin is belonging to the shoes. The shoes are owned by my cousin. The shoes is my cousin's shoes. So we use apostrophe when the sign at the bottom after the word it is comma, and at the top with S or only the sign is there, it is called an apostrophe. So first sentence is my cousin's new shoes is shows the possession. So it is the possession form. Radha, Rama and Rita are friends. Here three different nouns are in the sentence and we just divide them by putting some sign. And what is the sign is that? Tell me. Yes. If the sign is the bottom side, at the bottom after the word it is called a comma. So we use comma to divide things in one sentence. Not only the things, nouns also. So we use comma after Radha, so we can how to read it. Radha, Rama and Rita are friends. It is only the simple sentence by using the comma. Next sentence is Suman's car is very beautiful. Here which sign is there? Yes. Now you have an idea which sign is that? Yes, it is an apostrophe. So this sentence is show the possession. Means whose car is this? Suman's car. So car is possessed by the Suman. Next, my pet cat's furry tail. Here again, which sign is this? Yes, it is an apostrophe. So it is a shows the possession. What possession? My pet cat's furry tail. So my pet cat's tail is very furry. It shows in the different way. My pet cat's furry tail. My mother, father and my brother are waiting for the guest. Here, which sign we use here? Yes. If the sign is at the bottom after the word, it is a comma. And when in one sentence we divide some nouns with comma. So we put comma after mother, means we show that mother and father are the different nouns. How to read it? My mother, father and my brother are waiting for the guest. Now from these examples you get clarity which are the possession form of the sentences and which are the sentences with commas. Now we move on and learn about the possession. The noun shows possession by the different ways. For living thing and non-living thing. For living thing, we show the possession by using apostrophe s and by using only apostrophe. And for non-living things, we use of pattern and we use apostrophe s when its quality represent in human form. For living thing, we use apostrophe s and only the apostrophe to show the possession. And for the non-living thing, we use of pattern. Means the wheel of the cars. Right? So wheel and car both are the non-living things, but wheel belonging to car. So we do not use the apostrophe or apostrophe s to show it belonging, but we use that the wheel of the car. Understand? And the second rule is we use apostrophe s with it when its quality represent in human form, means living form, means nature's beauty. Nature is a non-living thing, right? But we learnt in the gender that in some cases the writer uses them in feminine or in a masculine, right? Have you remember? Yes. So nature, if the writer uses it in a feminine, then it is a living thing. So this kind of words we use, in this kind of words we use apostrophe s to show their possessions, means nature's beauty. Right? Okay, let's move on. Now we are going to start the basic rules of possession. What are the basic rules? With singular noun and with plural noun. In the plural noun, there are two possibilities, which are when the plural noun ends with s, and second possibility is when the plural noun does not ends with s. And this kind of plural nouns are called irregular nouns. This topic we learnt in our lesson number 5, irregular nouns. The first rule is when the nouns in singular form we use apostrophe s at the end of the word. Means whenever we see the noun is in a singular form, then we use apostrophe s to show its possession. Okay? We just add only apostrophe and s both to show their possession. Okay? Just read the examples. The horns of cow. So here one hint for you that after the word of, which word is there? Cow. Whenever we write in possession form, the word after of will come in the first position, and the before the word of, before of which word is there, we use in a second position. Means what will be the answer of this? The cow's horns. Understand? Another example. The doll belongs to Jenny. Means here no f in the sentence. Then whatever the noun, whatever the name of the person, or which is in the last position, we always write them in a first. So the answer will be Jenny, then we use apostrophe s, and doll. So the answer will be Jenny's doll. This is the rule when we use apostrophe s, when the noun is in a singular form. Okay, but when the noun is in a singular form and ends with s, whenever this kind of possibility is there, we use again apostrophe and s to them to show their position. Okay, let's move on. The another rule is when the noun is in a plural form. So the first possibility of the plural noun is if it ends with s, we use only apostrophe show their belonging, ownership or possession. Generally, we make a noun in plural by adding s. Have you remembered the rule of the one or many singular and plural? Basic rule. Yes. Here we are going to talking about it and what is the possession. How to use the possession with this kind of plural form. So, we use only apostrophe. Don't use s. Just let's see the examples and just clarity of the topic. We get the clarity of the topic. My cousin's dresses. Here, cousins in a plural form. Here, dresses belong to my cousins. So, we use only apostrophe after cousins. And what will be the answer? My cousins, only apostrophe, and then dresses. Let's see one more example. All the students' belts. So belts are belonging to the students. So we use only apostrophe after students. So what will be the answer? All the students' belts. I hope you will understand properly. Let's move on. The next possibility is if it does not end with s, we use apostrophe s to show their belonging, ownership or possession. Means this kind of noun, this form of the noun is called the irregular form of the nouns. And whenever these kind of nouns occur, then we use apostrophe and s both to show their possession. Let's see with an examples. Children park. Here children is in a plural form. We are not talking about only one child. Children means many. So if we want to show the possession of children, we use apostrophe and s both after children. Means the park belonging to the children. So what will be the answer? Children's park. The next example is woman purses. So just look at the spelling, WOMEN, and woman is the plural form of woman. Here again, if we want to show the possession of woman, what can we do? Yes, we use apostrophe and s to them to show its possession. So the answer will be the woman's purses. Let's see the difference between plural nouns and possession nouns. Means whenever we speak the plural nouns, for examples girls, boys, students, right? And they are, if they are in a plural form and if they are in a possession form, the pronunciation will be same. But how to, if we are speaking about them, we are speaking the boys, the girls, we don't understand they are plural and or they are in a possession form. But when, let's see with the examples, but when we write them, we identify them by the sign. Let's see with the examples. These are boys' new games. And the second sentence is these are boys' new games. Here in the first sentence, boys represent the plural form, and in the second sentence, boys apostrophe s show the represent the possession form of the noun. Means this is the way you identify which one is in the plural form and which one is in the possession form. These are some basic rules of the possessions. Today we learnt about some basic rules of possession, which is in singular nouns we add apostrophe and s after the noun to show their possession. In singular nouns ending with s, we add again apostrophe and s with them. In the singular nouns ending with s followed by a word starting with only s, we just add an apostrophe to the noun. And for the plural form of the nouns, we learn the two possibilities are when the nouns ending with s, we use only apostrophe. And if the noun does not ending with s, means this kind of nouns are called the irregular plural forms. We add apostrophe and s to show their possessions. These are the some basic rules of possessions. We will learn about more rules of possession in our next lecture. I hope you will understand these basic rules of possessions very well with the examples. Thank you. Have a great day.